Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back with a trailer reaction, and that is the official trailer for Season 2 of Wednesday. If you're new here, I watched all of Season 1 of Wednesday on the channel already. I will link those reactions down in the description. Long story short, I had a grand old time. I thought it was a lot of fun. The ending was a little... the ending episode, the finale was... It happened. You know, I wasn't the biggest fan of the finale. But the whole rest of the season, I had a great time. I thought it was a banger show. Jenna Ortega as Wednesday was incredible. Like, she's so good in that role. Who else was in that? Like, I feel like there were so many characters that they all did an excellent job. The love interest was okay. Like both wasn't it a triangle, love triangle? Both love interests were okay. Like the kid that turned into the monster, he's been in other stuff. He's been in Daredevil, Born Again now as well. The other love interest I don't believe is in this season, because I think they said they wanted to move away from like the romantic teen romance type stuff and more into like spooky horror element. And so I'm really interested to see just the tonal shift and the vibe of Season 2 and you know, where they take us. I do also obviously plan on reacting to Season 2 as long as Netflix is willing to cooperate. You know, historically Netflix has been so chill. They've been so chill with reactions to their shows and movies, but lately Netflix has gotten into this habit of manually blocking reaction videos like 2 days after they've been uploaded, and then making it virtually impossible to get them public again. So hopefully that isn't an issue with this show, but it's been an issue lately, so hopefully, you know, fingers crossed. That being said, I am very excited to check out this trailer, so before we do that, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see full uncuts for anything I watch on the channel, including Wednesday, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's check out the official trailer for Season 2 of Wednesday.
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried.
She buried him herself.
Wednesday Addams, it is an honor to meet the savior of Nevermore.
Is that Steve Buscemi?
I only signed my name in blood. I would expect nothing less.
She offers her own blood. Damn, she's got a fan club?
Traps out here.
Howdy, Ruby. We're gonna have so much fun. And more fun goes to God.
I know what those tears mean. What did you see?
Enid dies and it's all my fault. I die because of you!
Oh no. Not Enid, we love
Let
Enid.
history repeat itself.
Secrets are the bedrock of the Addams family.
The music is so good.
The sooner I can save Enid. Or die trying.
Women like us, we forge our own path. Dig our own grave.
What the hell happened? Wednesday happened. Bravo!
Let's go.
Wednesday Addams is here.
This looks like a great
Addams
time.
with 2 Ds. Like padded room.
Part 1 August 6th, Part 2 September 3rd. Interesting strategy, Netflix. Okay, first things first, that looked great. I'm really excited for August 6th, is what it said. That's gonna be a really, really fun time. But I loved the music. Phantom of the Opera playing during that. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Phantom of the Opera, but then the comments confirmed it. So that was fun, like classic. Great song to play for the trailer. Visuals, again, look incredible. Jenna Ortega is she's so good as Wednesday. Like, I think it's easily her most iconic role, whether or not she wants it to be or not. But one thing I also really enjoyed is that they're putting a lot of focus on Wednesday and Enid's friendship, which I think is great, because I feel like that was the most entertaining dynamic in the show last season, of like characters that Wednesday interacted with, right? Like, I think people generally kind of enjoyed, her interactions with the two different like male leads last season, but for the most part left with a sentiment of like, hey, if they dropped the romance aspect of it, we wouldn't hate that. Right? If anything, people maybe were interested in her being romantic with Enid, because that would be very interesting. But if they just dropped any sort of romance at all, I think people were generally on board with that. But one thing everyone loved from season 1 was Wednesday and Enid's, banter and dynamic and their friendship, and just the two complete opposites of individuals kind of coming together to care about each other, and seeing that they're seemingly focusing season 2 on, Wednesday trying to save Enid because she actually cares about her. From where they started of her like, oh no, I'm gonna hate my life rooming with this person, taping off the two sides of the room, to now her being like going on adventure essentially to save her friend's life because she thinks it's gonna be her fault. And she can't bear that. Like, that's it's such a good dynamic. That's so fun, because it allows Wednesday to show a lot of emotion, if that or maybe not a lot of emotion, but it allows her emotion towards characters to be visualized without like her herself visualizing it with her face. If that makes sense. Like, we can viscerally see how much she actually cares for Enid when you have her like actively trying to save her life via an adventure at the school. Like, it's great. And then the tone of the season just feels a lot more. It didn't feel like super spooky, but like you could tell they leaned a little bit more into the spookiness of it, if that makes sense. Either way, I'm really excited to watch it. I, again, had a fantastic time with season 1, and I'm really looking forward to season 2. I am a little glad that Netflix is, I'm glad but not glad that Netflix is doing the like split up season type thing, where they're like, hey, first part of it August 6th, second part September 3rd or whatever. Like, I'm always grateful when Netflix doesn't drop everything at once, just because it makes it easier for me. I do wish they would just air it weekly, like just compromise a little bit more, Netflix, and just air them weekly. Like, their big major shows, they always either split up or air it weekly. And I think they decided, hey, we're not gonna drop everything at once, because they want people to talk about it, and people talk about it longer when you don't drop everything at the same time, right? They're doing that with Stranger Things, they're doing that with this, they've done it with other shows. Like, they clearly like, that's the thing, is Netflix clearly has the data to be like, hey, yeah, like, the shows that we want to do well, we're not going to drop all at once, because we recognize it'll stay in the conversation longer if we don't. Like, if we drop it in multiple parts, people will, you'll get 2 months of membership out of it, right? You'll get, a longer conversation. And they should just drop it weekly. Like, I don't think they have to know. Like, other streaming services do it the correct way, where they drop it 1 week at a time, and it stays in the conversation for 10 weeks and at minimum, and then carries throughout after that. And it's just like, Netflix seems so unwilling to change their ways. Like, they're stubborn. They're like, we started this with binge watching. That's what we built our identity on. We can't change now. And it's like, if you do change, like, 1, you're gonna make more money. 2, people are just gonna enjoy your shows more. So hopefully they continue to make more progress towards weekly episodes. That would be a banger. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I gotta say. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm very curious to see how you guys feel about Season 2 of Wednesday. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And if you want to see full uncuts for anything I watch on the channel, including Wednesday, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.